A lot of us are dealing with some situations in our life, our childhood trauma, our childhood issues, our marital issues, our whatever it is that we have not given attention to, we need to give attention to it. Maybe it's you don't have a father in the home. Maybe you have been molested. Maybe your mama just got on your nerves when you just grew up and you just got beat so much. And whatever that toxic trait that you have inside of you, whatever that trauma is that you have inside of you, God is saying today it's time for you to be healed, free, and whole. But we can't do that if we don't agitate the wound. Somebody shout this with me. I can't be healed unless I agitate that wound. We try to get up and worship, praise God, shout about 100, glory to God all night, all day, and still have issues that we have not dealt with properly. Some of us, our issues and our trauma has got us so bad that all we can do is go and get that good old gelato, or that good old kush, or that good old sativa, or that good old alcohol, beer, wine, whatever it is to retard our senses. Try to do that. Now, there are benefits between a lot of the things, but we won't talk about that today. But what we will say is don't use them as vices to get over your trauma, because they're only going to help your trauma get longer. We try to hide our trauma through sex. We try to hide our trauma through worship. We try to hide our trauma through going out and spending money. We hide our trauma going through and trying to do all this around people so we can feel good about ourselves. But until we take the time to say, you know what? I got some issues I need to really work on. And I'm asking you, God, to help me do it. Well, if Scar or Tonka did that, a lot of things in the Proud Land would have been different. Am I right? When he came and became the ruler of the Proud Land, what happened to the Proud Land? It died out. And let me just tell everyone here today, a lot of the times we're dealing with trauma and we try to hide them and it's slowly killing us. And some of us are stuck in denial. Well, I'm all right. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good, baby. No, you ain't. And until you take the necessary time to figure out what issues you have on the inside of you, you will never be able to grow and be healed and be whole in God. When we even look at Lion King, we always assume the bad person is a bad person because he's the villain. But we never look at why he is. We never pay attention to the triggers that got him to that point. Well, we didn't realize that he suffered from anxiety. He suffered from fear. He suffered from feel like he was worthless. And some of us even in here feel like we have not made it to the point and we got some stuff that's inside of us that we have not paid attention to, called childhood trauma. A lot of us are upset with our mama or our daddy for something they said to us or said about us. Some of us are mad at other people because they treated somebody wrong, and because they treated that person wrong and they're close to you, you're mad at them too. He said life is meant worth living. So live. Jesus Christ came that we might have what?
Life.
And that more what?
Abundantly.
So that means that we ought to live and enjoy our life more abundantly. Amen?
Amen.
And life is an opportunity. Every moment is an opportunity to show how valuable you are and how valuable somebody else is to your life. But I find that the reason why a lot of us are not able to show how valuable we are or how valuable somebody else is because we have some toxic ways that we're not giving attention to. The reason why we're not able to tap into our full destiny and our full potential is because we have some toxic ways that we have not given equal attention to. We feeling resentful. We feel like nobody's listening to us. We feel like nobody cares about us. We feel like we're just here. And that's how Scar felt. Scar was full of toxins. And that's what Paul is saying in this particular text, because he knows that every last one of us are human, and there are going to be emotions that rise up in us. And so Paul says this: I need for y'all to put away these things: anger, wrath, malice, speaking against stuff that you don't supposed to speak against, and filthy communication out of your mouth. So have you not realized some of the toxic behavior comes from the things that were triggered, and that's based on our emotions? If we have not paid equal attention to the things that we feel, we won't be able to become free from our toxins. For example, it's 2 a.m. He just getting home, about to check his message. No one has called but his homies and his bill collectors. His cell phone rings, somebody walks in to borrow some money. He two-way her, she didn't hit him back, something was a little bit funny for him. He got back in, turned the TV on and caught the news. Then he put his hand on his head because he got a little confused, and then he turned down the TV because he thought he heard a squeaky sound. Something going upstairs, and he knew nobody else lived there. As he gets closer to the stairways, all he hears is his girl's voice in his ear. And she's saying this: "You're contagious, touch me baby, give me what you got." And there was a man that was in there saying, "Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild." It took the attention to realize after he pulled his cane out why he pulled it out. So the news are always going to pick out the fact that this black man killed 2 black people, but never pay attention to why he did it. God is looking for folks who are clean and holy.
Yes.
Not talking holiness,
Amen.
but actually are holy.
Yes.
When you prepare yourself for your wedding, you don't want a dress that got a whole bunch of spots on it.
Amen.
You want something that is clean and beautiful.
Yeah.
Amen?
Amen.
As he said, he's looking for a church without spot,
Yes, sir.
or wrinkles,
Yes, sir.
or blemish, or any such thing, but that is to be holy.
Holy. Yes, sir. Amen.
That's what God can
Oh,
do.
yeah.
He's looking for. That's the kind of church that we're trying to build.
That's right.
And I tell people, the church is not this edifice that we come into.
Amen.
You're the church.
That's right.
You're the temple for the living God.
Amen. Watch out.
So I just want to tell you,
Thank the Lord.
thank you for the word.
Thank the Lord.
Thank you for building me up.
Yeah.
Thank you for elevating my mind.
Yes,
Lord.
Uniting and navigating
Yeah.
my soul
Yes, Lord.
at a time. Thank you.
This is Restoration of Christ International Ministries Incorporated, where we're here to rebuild, unite, and navigate you to the kingdom. What? One soul at a time.
Feels like I've been down to the river. You washed away all my shame. No longer bound because I'm forgiven. Yeah, I've been made free from sin's guilty stain. You gave your life for me, that I might be saved. You changed my destiny with the awesome price you paid. Now I can say all things are passed away, all things are new. I'm not the same. Yes, I've been changed. Yeah, it's true. I found my life in you. All things are new, not the same. Yes, I've been changed, changed. See, changed, you changed me. I'll never be the same. He changed me, you stay. Oh, I'll never be the same. You gave your life for me, that I might be saved. You changed my destiny with the awesome price you paid. Now I can say all things are passed away, all things are new. I'm not the same. Yes, I've been changed. Yeah, you gave destiny with the awesome price